Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. So we already downloaded all the resources and now we are going to start with installing VMware Workstation 17.6.4. So let's go. This is the VMware installation file which I already keep it on my desktop, and I'm just going to double click it, make it yes. Okay, so it's super easy, just next. A few things are there. This is the terms and condition. Just check this box next. So this is the path where the VMware, all the installation files of the VMware exist in this path. Okay, and just go to next. And this is for the product updates and VMware customer experience. If you want, you can keep it. I don't need that. So I just uncheck both of these. And next, I want to make the desktop icon, and I also want it in my start menu program. So next and next. Basically, I already have installed VMware Workstation 7. I already have it in my system. So to just show you the installation steps, I created one more VMware Workstation machine on Windows 10 and installing VMware on it. The rest of the video you will see on my real machine. Fine. After we complete this installation. Okay, so that's finish. VMware is installed. If I try to open it, you can see the icon is there. This is the very first window you will see on the VMware. So we will use creating new virtual machine, or you can just go to the file and create new virtual machine. Both of the things are same. Okay, so let me just go to my real machine, open the VMware Workstation and come back to start the installation of Windows 10 and Windows Server 2022. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the video and come back. Fine, so we have already seen how we can install the VMware Workstation on our operating system, Windows operating system. Now we are going to install the very first machine that belongs to Windows 10. So this is my real machine and this is the VMware installed on my real one. I already have these machines, so leave that. You need to go to the file and go to the new virtual machine. Okay, and go to the next, and I will install the operating system later. So next, Microsoft Windows, and we are going to choose Windows 10 64-bit. Fine. There is Windows 11 too, but we will go with Windows 10. Next. Now here it will ask the name of the machine which you want to set. So I'm gonna say it test1, and this is the place where it is going to save this machine. All the files belong to this machine because virtual machines are basically files. Fine. So I'm going to browse and I'm going to my F drive, and here we have test1, and in this directory I will save all the files belongs to this machine. Okay, next. And 60 GB space is enough because we are not going to install any software on the Windows 10 machine. Fine. If you have more space, then you can make it 80. So in my case, I'm gonna make it 80, but for you 60 is perfectly fine. Okay, no need to go with 80, but I have ample resources, so I can make it. Next. Okay, so here is the deal. Now the machine is configured, okay, and it's asking me to finish it. I'm just going to finish it, okay, and you can see here somewhere we find test1 machine. Now if you click on this test1, you can go to the edit virtual machine settings. So here, whatever predefined or by default, when you create a machine, it will get 2 GB of memory, 2 processors, okay, hard disk 80 GB, CD, DVD, we will attach it. What kind of network adapter or what kind of networking you want to use. I'm using here network address translation. You can use bridge or host only. Fine, we need USB support, sound card, display, fine. So we need to edit it a bit because I want to speed up the process, and this is going to be helpful for you because this is the only machine I'm going to install on the VMware. So to make it quick, I'm going to use memory 4 GB and processor, number of processor 2, number of cores here 1, I am going to make it 2. So total number of cores are going to be 4. Fine, that will make things a bit quicker. And I want to increase more, 8 GB. You can tune it according to your resources. If you have only 12 GB of RAM, just go with 4 GB. Fine, and you don't need to increase the processing power. Fine, so that's it. Next part is CD DVD. Now here you need to put the image. So I'm going to browse, although I already have it. So this is the place where I have Windows 10 ISO image, what we downloaded before. So I am directly going to add it here. Otherwise, you can just browse it and you can choose whatever image you want. So this is the image we downloaded. I added here. Second thing, the networking. So there is Bridge. If you choose Bridge, so from whatever network your real machine is connected, this virtual machine will also be connected from that same network. So if any DHCP server is there in your network, which is providing the IP configuration to all over the network, all over the nodes, it will also give you the IP address. So your IP range will be the same as your base network or main network. But I don't need that. So I will use the networking from the VMware Workstation. So whenever you install VMware Workstation, let me show you this. Whenever you install VMware, it basically give you one network adapter. So you can see this is my Bluetooth network connection. This is my Ethernet. This is another thing. This is also belongs to this one tab. So here we have two network adapter belongs to VMware, which is VMNet 1 and VMNet 8. So if I open it, let me show you something else. So right now I'm connected with the Wi-Fi, and you can see my IP range is 192.168.0.151. So if I configure this machine as the bridge, so I will get another IP, but from the same network, 192.168.0. Maybe I will get IP 152 or 153 or anything within this network range. Fine. This is the network adapter belongs to VMware. So you can see if I open the detail, you can see IP is 192.168.115.1. So this is gonna be the range for NAT adapter if you use NAT networking. Okay, so basically your base machine can ping and can communicate with the rest of your environment. Okay, but the network is different. Fine, this is I think the bridge one. Now this is another host only, I think, VMNet 1. Okay, we can confirm this in another way. How we can confirm this? First of all, I'm going to make it okay. One more important part here. If you find here floppy disk, floppy drive or floppy disk, just remove it. Like click on floppy drive and remove. Okay, we don't need floppy drive. It will make a problem for you. So I'm just going to make it okay. So go to the edit and go to the virtual network editor. And this is virtual network editor. So you can see there are two network adapter. You may get three: VMNet 0, VMNet 1 and VMNet 8. Okay, so VMNet 1 is the host only and 8 for the NATing. Fine. And if you click on the adapter, you will find the configuration here, because this NAT adapter already configured as DHCP server. So the range of it is 192.168.115.0. If you want to change the setting, you can change the setting by clicking here. Okay, so VMNet 0 is the bridged one for the host only, and this one for NAT. So if you want DHCP setting to make sure that the IP range will be provided from only 150 to 200, you can set it here. Okay, so I just want to walk you through about the networking because it may need you to have the understanding of it. Okay, so whatever we are going to do, we will do it on the NAT network. Fine. So that's it. Memory 8 GB, processor 4, and we have 80 GB of RAM. We already put the ISO image here, and now everything is fine. We just need to power this on. So once we power this on, make it okay. You need to click here, and once it asks you press any key, just press any key, and make sure you click on the screen. If you see this cursor and you press any key, it will not work. So make sure once it asks you for pressing any key, just first of all click on click anywhere in this black window and then press the key. Okay, if you want to release the mouse, because firstly when you newly install a machine, it will not work. Like once you click on that black window, it will not come out of the screen. Okay, so you can use control with alt, control button with alt. It will release the mouse like this. If I click on it, you can see now it is inside the window. If I want to release it, I will say control with alt button and I come out. Fine. So because if I'm not in, if I release it, you can see the mouse cursor is freezed inside this window. I cannot move it. So just click it, and so English United States, okay, install now, okay, and it will start installing. Here in the bottom section, if you see any kind of alert or any kind of warning, just close it. Here in this window, I don't have a product key. Okay, and then it will ask you, because you remember from the last video, we choose multi-edition Windows 10 to download. So here we need Windows 10 Pro. Make sure you install Windows 10 Pro. If you install Home Edition, because Home Edition does not have all the privileges, you cannot join a domain or something like this. It has some limited functionality or limited features. So make sure you install Windows 10 Pro. Click Next. And I accept. Next, custom install Windows Only Advanced, and 80 GB, okay. Next. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this process and I'm going to install another machine. So for installing another machine, because we need at least 2 machines for this series, again I'm going to the file, new virtual machine, next, and same as before, I will install the operating system later. Next, I need Windows 10. Okay, I'm gonna say test 2, and I again want to save it in the same place within F. So I'm gonna click on F, and I'm gonna click on make new folder. This is the new folder, and I'm going to change it to test2. Okay, this is the file where our second machine virtual files will be saved, test2. Okay, next, 60 GB or 80 GB. Again, if you have less resources, keep it 60. I have resources, so 80 GB. Okay, now I can edit or customize the hardware from here. So I just open it. Memory, I'm gonna make it 8 GB. Processor, same like before. So total processor cores are 4. CD DVD, I'm going to attach the image again for Windows 10. Networking, I'm gonna keep the network adapter on NAT mode. and we don't have here floppy disk, so everything is fine. I'm gonna close it and finish it. So once we finish, we will receive here test 2, and you can check all the configurations here, like memory is 8 GB, 4 processor cores there, 80, everything is fine. And I'm going to power on this machine also, so that both of the machines simultaneously can be installed. In your case, if you have less resources, please do it one by one. Okay, click and then press any key. For releasing, Control Alt. Now back to the first machine. It's approximately completed, and this one is also started. Okay, so here again I'm gonna choose English United States, install now. I don't have a product key, and make sure we choose Windows 10 Pro. Next, apply terms and condition, custom installation. Next, and once this process is completed successfully, like in Windows 10 first Windows 10 machine, you can see now it's restarting again, and then it will ask a few configurations. You can see the mouse is not appear because it is inside the window, although if you bring that mouse all the way to the last, you can see it. But in case if you are using it first time, so Control and Alt is your friend. Okay, now I'm gonna make it full screen. So just put your mouse cursor at the top and it will show you everything. It will show you the machines. So this is the test one. If you want to switch to the test 2, you can click on it. It is still working. Again, I take my cursor at the end of the top, keep it there. It will open this little window for us, and I can switch back and forth from one machine to another. Okay, so the process is completed and it restarted the machine after the installation. And now it will ask us for some configuration, like creating a user account and password. So this user account, what we will create here is going to be the local administrator account. Okay, there are two type of accounts in this scenario. First is local accounts, and the second one will be the domain accounts. So local accounts are created on the machine itself. Okay, and you can use those accounts only once you are on that machine. And the domain accounts you can use anywhere from the domain. So within the domain environment, you can access those accounts from different nodes. Okay, now this is the test one, you can see, and now it's asking for some basic configuration. So region, I'm going to choose United States. You can choose your region, so it will be better, because in Active Directory environment, time has a crucial role between clients and the domain server. Okay, if the time difference is more than 5 minutes, so by default 5 minutes are acceptable. But if the timing difference is more than 5 minutes, then the client will not authenticate with the domain controller, or domain controller will not authenticate the clients and users. So that's why whatever region you choose according to you, where you are. I'm going to keep it United States. So yes, US, escape. Let's see the status of test 2. It's also completed. After this step, it is going to restart the machine, and then we will get the same configuration we have done. Okay, let's see what's going on the test 2 machine. It restarted the test2 machine. Okay, so I'm going to choose the United States, same like we did in test1 machine. US, escape, because I don't want any other layout. Okay, let it set up and we are going to switch back to test1. Now here it's asking that you are going to use this machine for personal use. If for personal use, just sign into the Microsoft account. Otherwise, if you are using it for an organization, you can choose this option. So I'm going to choose the second one and next. Okay, I'm just going to join domain. Okay, and it's asking us for creating a local administrator account. So whatever user you create here, that user will be the local administrator account. I'm gonna say it user 1. Okay, enter, and I'm gonna give it a password. Let's say capital PASSWORD 123. Okay, again PASSWORD 123. Next, few security questions it will ask you in case if you forget your password. So I'm just going to choose anything and just say my answer is gonna be test. Second question is this one. I'm gonna say test. Third question, I'm gonna say test. Okay, and it's asking us for always have access to your recent browsing data. Not now. Here, choose the privacy settings. I don't need all these settings. The locations, diagnostic data, tailored experience, no. Advertising ID, no. Inking, typing, no. And find my device, no. Accept. And then it will ask you customize your experience. So whatever package you choose here, it will put some applications or features on behalf of that, and I don't need anything. Okay, here I don't need that also, so not now. And that's it. You install your first Windows 10 machine. Now let's see what's going on in test2 machine. Okay, it again come to the same place. Now I need to choose setup for an organization, the second option, and then next. Okay, now I'm going to choose domain join instead of logging in with the Microsoft account. I will choose domain join instead. Okay, similarly here I'm going to say here test user 2. Next, the password is going to be the same as I put in the previous one. Next, here also capital PASSWORD 123. Hit enter. Security questions. I'm gonna put the same answers for the same questions. Okay, test and test. That's it. Now the second machine is also completed. Now we have two machines in our environment for Windows 10. Same process here, same options here, not now. And I don't need all of these things except skip. Not now. And that's it. So let's go back to the test one machine. Before basically going to end this video, this is the most important part which you need to understand. Now you can see the Windows machine is already installed and we can see everything here. This is our desktop, but we need to install VMware drivers. Those support the graphics, audio drivers. First of all, in whatever machine you want to install the VMware tool, just come to the VM and go to the install VMware tools. Okay, I'm gonna just close this. Now back to the Explorer, File Explorer. And in File Explorer, if you go to this PC, you will see now the VMware DVD, VMware Tools DVD is attached already. Just you need to double click it. Yes. Now you see the operating system is installed, but still the desktop is not fully covered. Okay. And once you install these VMware tools, everything will be smooth. You see now the movement of the cursor is not up to the mark, how we feel as in our real machine. So just next and next, install. Super easy, right? Just after the installation, it will ask you to restart the machine. Okay, as it installed, you can see the graphics are good and the cursor movement is also good, but you may feel still some dizziness. After we restart this client, you will feel everything is smooth. So just finish it and restart it. Okay, till then we can go back to the test 2. You can see it's here. Close it. Still this is the same as the test 1, so we need to install the VMware tools here also. If I go to the File Explorer and go to this PC, you can see the ISO image is attached. Okay, so I need to just eject it, and we again go to the VMware VM option here and go to install VMware tools. Attached. Now just double click it, and yes, and let the process complete. Okay, next, install. Let the installation finish. We go back to the test 1. Okay, you can see now the mouse movement is perfectly fine. And just click anywhere, and I'm gonna log in with the local admin account. This was our password. And if I am going to make it full screen, you can see it covers every corner of the screen of the monitor. And that's what we needed, and that's the benefit of installing VMware tools, because these supports the driver. Okay, so that's it, and let's go to the test 2 machine. Here also it is installed. Just finish it, restart it, and done. So that's it for this video, and I hope you like the content. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. And make sure if you have less resources, make it one by one. Install these 2 machines one by one. Do not make it in one time, otherwise it will take a lot of time, because it will consume a lot of resources from your machine. Okay, so do it one by one. If you have good amount of resources, then you can go in one time. Fine. So I'm gonna see you in the next video. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Fine. You can also join the channel membership if you want to support the channel. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.